Gold traded bullish for the day. We have seen gold prices moving towards the next target zone, so which we had expected long back, that 4740, 4750 is achievable. It has achieved this, and now trying to consolidate. It is silver, which is not shown any move today, neither on the buy side nor on the sell side. It has stayed sideways, it has stayed muted. Now what to expect from gold and silver with the US session? What should be our strategy? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We're going to see here with the help of charts and indicators. We are going to analyze one by one on multiple time frames and arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade with profits. This is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates to you so that you can trade across geographies, trade across sessions. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, to look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. And friends, your one like, comment, and share is what is the motivation for me to come out consistently to the and deliver the content for to the best of my ability, so that we can all grow together, we can all profit together. And thus, it is a humble request to you all that please press the like button before leaving the video, and please hype the video as well. Also, to get the notifications, you can be part of my free Telegram channel. With that, let's start. First, gold followed with silver. Now, see what gold is doing on the hourly charts. Can you see this? Rise, then a retracement, a reversal sign has appeared, a good bullish candle, and since then the 5-period moving average offered it a very good support. Now once you see gold price is trading beyond 4750, it is going to deliver straight bullish candles from here. This might take it towards 4785. Now see this, the size of this candle here, almost from 4680 we have seen it moving towards 4730, $50 of move. So now if it starts to rise, we can expect it to move towards 4780 levels possibly. But for now this is consolidating, this is finding it difficult to trade beyond 4740 50 zone, so we have to wait for gold to stay above this. Yes, moving averages all are trading bullish, looking upwards. Stochastic is rising, this is also a good sign. The MACD is almost flat, not showing much intent here either on the buy side or on the sell side. RSI is rising and sitting at the top. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, what you can see here is, look at the preceding two candles. These were consolidation candles here, and yes, both have taken the support from 5-period and now trying to break out. So that this does mean that once you see gold trading beyond 4740, 4750, we can see a very good rise. We can expect it to move towards 4765, 68, 47, 80, 84, and then 4800 should arrive, beyond which further bullishness to be seen. Moving averages crossed over, these are trading with divergence, these are staying bullish. At the same time, not to forget, there could be an attempt by gold to erase the gains from this candle. Why specific to this candle? Because see, this was an exceptionally large bullish candle. It has taken the base here at 4660, 4655, and this was breakout. So there is a slight possibility that it can retrace, but I'll say still there is bullishness here in gold. It is not showing much intent to deliver a reversal. The stochastic is overbought, the MACD is rising, the MACD is sitting at the top, RSI is getting overbought as well. So signs are getting slightly overbought here for gold, but I think it might continue with this. Look at 3 hour. Now here on the 3 hour chart, see preceding two candles are very crucial. Lower highs are seen here. And look at this, specifically to preceding candle here, you can see body size was very small and it was completely engulfed between the preceding candle. So it is not showing a bullish intent. This is clear here, because see, it has to break out beyond these highs in order to confirm a breakout. Now right now the 5-period is sitting here at 4710 zone. So it is very crucial for gold to first trade below 4710. Then it is very important for it to trade below 4680. And then the reversal confirmation is only and only if it trades below 4655, 4660 zone. Till then, it is not yet to be treated bullish. This is clearly indicating bullishness. Moving averages crossing over here, it's a good sign for the bulls. So bears should be cautious here. Only below 4660 you can expect 4660 and 4655 you can expect slight bearishness. The stochastic at the top, the MACD is still rising, but see, MACD has already seen a very good rise, and if you look at the last few moves hitting this zone, generally MACD reverses. So I hope we have to watch out how it performs at the current levels for sure. RSI is rising. Coming to 4 hour, now on the 4 hour charts, notice this, that see 5-period has offered a support. It has shown a swing here, now taking the support. It preceding candle was indecision, now it is starting to rise. So once it trades beyond 4750 levels, we can expect it to move towards 4765, 67, and then possibly towards 4780, 85, and then 4800 should also be there. Moving averages crossing over here is a very good sign for the bulls, and I can say that it might continue with this moving bullishness, but let it trade beyond 47.40, 47.50 first, and then bullishness should prevail. Stock is getting overbought, the MACD at the top, RSI is overbought as well. Remember, things are getting slightly overbought, this rise is slightly overstretched, and hence we have to exercise a bit of caution here. It can show you swing, because already we had seen good bullish momentum for the day, and the swing is what is awaited. It is quite likely possible, because see, these are uncertain time. It is not going to be a straight line move. However, right now definitely the bearishness is absent for sure. So look at the daily charts. What has happened here, you can see this, it has formed a good base, and I had highlighted this yesterday itself, that good consolidation has happened here. See, this was the reversal sign, rise, retracement, then it has formed a base, and now this is going to rise. What has happened, we have already seen a good rise. Now what it is trying to do, it is quite likely moving towards the 50 period moving average, which suggests that it is quite likely trying to trade above 4800 mark. But also, one of the probabilities which I am looking at is, see, the price is divergent from the 5 period moving average, and the 5 period is sitting at 46.20, and hence a swing is what I am worried of. Why a swing? Because already we have seen overbought levels here on the smaller time frames, and hence it can try to show you swings here. Even if you see it at 46.20, buy here, and it might try to close at the top. Stochastic getting overbought, the MACD. Now see, this is a very good sign for the bull. See, hitting the bottom, it has just crossed over, and this suggests that there is inherent bullishness in price, and it can continue to keep rising from here. And for the next few sessions, every drop should be an opportunity for us to buy more. RSI is rising, which is also a good sign. So what you should do before I give you the trading levels, do not forget to join the mentorship batch. The 38 batch dates are announced. 13th of April we are starting it. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And those, yes, this batch could be completely free for you. How? Because you will be added upon completion of classes. You will be added to our paid signals channel, so that you can recover your fees in a quick time, and then it will be up to you to harness the learnings from the sessions and trade independently, or learn a bit more from us by staying with the paid signals channel. So yes, do not miss to be part of our mentorship batch. Reach out to me. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. And those who are just willing to directly jump in and trade as per the signals, you can connect with me immediately. Join the signals channel. Write an email, ping me or Telegram. Also, it is very important for you to have a trusted partner, a recommended broker, which offers you a swap-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. With that, now where you should buy, I will recommend you to buy at 47.42. Expect it to move towards 47.50, 52, and once this is taken, 47.65, 66, and beyond it I'll be looking at 47.80. Ideally targets are above 4800 mark here. So the next targets are towards 48.08, and then I will be looking at 48.40 again. Now 48.40 is one of the achievable levels, and these are going to remain crucial resistances for gold to break beyond. On the downside, I will only recommend you to sell. Now see, 47.10 is the mark, then 46.80 is the mark. These are two key support levels on the downside for gold to break below. If and only if these two levels are taken, then the bearishness will follow. Else it is not yet bearish, it can bounce back, it can reverse, but I am worried of a little swing, and hence we have to watch out a little. And that's what I'll do. You can take a sell at 47.28 levels, expect it to move towards 47.16, 18. Very good support. 47.8, 10 the next. Once this is taken, I think the bearishness should follow from here. We can expect it to move towards 46.92, 46.78, 46.60. Now 46.60, 46.40 are the two key support levels here on the downside. If and only if you go see gold trading below this zone, I think below this 46.20 is the immediate support, and this is going to be the strongest support. Hitting this zone, price can bounce back, price can recover, price can reverse, and hence you should be cautious till 46.20 levels. If 46.20 is taken, then we can say now is the time for the best to take over. We can expect 45.80, with chances for which appears to be less. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Let's move to silver. See what silver has done on the early charts. Notice after the rise, it has retraced, taken the support from 20 period. Again a rise, again a quick retracement, taken the support from 20 period. Lower highs are seen, waiting for a breakout here. So once you see now silver trading beyond 75.60 levels, 75.80 levels, you can stay with the buys from those levels, that is 75.60, 75.80. If at all these levels are taken, I think we can expect more bullishness from there. What you can expect, if at all it trades beyond this, I will be looking at 77.2, 78, and then in fact $80 levels. But again, 75.6, 75.8 is a good hurdle on the upside, while on the downside 74, 73.6 is what you should watch out for. Key support exists at those levels. The stochastic rising, the MACD crossing over at the top, trading with moderate bearishness here. RSI is running flat here. Look at 2-hour charts. Now on the 2-hour chart, similar observation. See, the support created here is very strong. Resistance on the upside pretty strong. This is consolidation zone. It has to come out of this consolidation zone in order to confirm a direction. And that is there on the downside 74, 73.6. Very, very good support on the upside 75.6, 78. Very, very good resistance. Silver has to come out of this zone for sure in order to confirm a direction. Stochastic is comfortably positioned. Look at MACD hitting the highs, just crossing over here, and this is a slight bearish indication. Why so? Because see, already silver has seen a good rise, and this is trying to cross over, indicate slight bearishness. RSI is just coming out of the overbought zone here, and when you look at the 3-hour charts, notice on the 3-hour charts what it has done. See, after this drop it is retraced, then again a drop here, and then it is retraced. So yes, this is still keeping itself in this bullish channel, but for this to confirm the bullishness here, silver has to trade above 75, 60, 75, 80 levels, and then 77, 20, 78 should arrive. These are all key resistances for silver to break beyond. And right now, if you look at the moving averages, these have crossed over. This is a very, very good sign for the bulls. And the support it has created at 74, 73.6 indeed is a very good support. Still till 72, silver has got tremendous support. The stochastic has dropped, the MACD is seen rising, the RSI is seen rising, so signs are still very much in favor of a rise. Look at 4-hour. On the 4-hour charts, when you see the preceding candle, see 5 period has been a support, resistance on the upside pretty strong. And thus it is very, very crucial for silver to trade beyond 75, 60, 75, 80 zone. If at all it gives you this breakout, this is going to lead to a greater rally from here. But I can see slight resistance here at this zone, and hence we should watch out a little before taking the position here. Yes, indeed, it's a long-term crossover here. In the 4-hour charts, the moving averages crossing over here certainly suggests that it could stay bullish, but another worry point is the divergence of the price from the moving average. So 72 is one support it can try to achieve. Even if it is bullish, hitting those levels, a rally can be expected. Stochastic at the top, the MACD rising, the RSI flat. Coming to daily. Now see, on the daily charts, first of all, where the 5 period is sitting close to 73. Indeed, it has formed a very good support, but see, rise, retracement, support, and this is the first rise. So for this to deliver a second bullish candle, it is very, very crucial for silver to trade beyond 75.6, 75.8 zone. And if this is taken 77.2, 78, 78.4, and if that is also taken, we can expect it to move towards 80, but it requires a breakout here. Let's see if at all it delivers this breakout. Stochastic is seen rising. See, MACD hitting the bottom, just crossing over. Very, very good sign for the bulls here. RSI is rising, which is again a supportive sign for further rise. So what you should do now see that you yourself has confirmed that now the only buying entry has to be above 75.6, 75.8. See how easy it is to find out what should be a good buying entry for us, what should be a good trading profit for us. Now beyond this, you can expect it to, in fact, expect it to move towards 76.5, 77.25 and 78. Once silver trades beyond 78, I'll be looking at 80, and beyond 80 is where real bullishness will be seen, which is going to take it towards 84 and 85 zone very, very soon. Appears difficult, at least for the day. On the downside, what you can, I will only recommend you to sell at 74.5 levels, and then too with the support at 74. Remember 74.5, 74, 73.6. Now these three are the crucial support levels which silver has to break. As long as it stays above 73.6, it is not yet bearish, and in fact, even if it trades below 73.6, the next support levels are at 72.8 and 72. So if at all you see silver trading below 72, slight bearishness should be seen here. 71.170 should arrive. All these levels, mark these levels, all these levels are going to offer it a very, very good support, and in fact silver can bounce back any point of time from any of these levels. As long as now 70 is respected, it is not yet to be treated bearish for the day and for the week. Trade accordingly. Like, share, subscribe and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again tomorrow with the Asia and Europe session. Do watch that updates as well. Thank you.